guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a low power score grinding build that is relatively cheap. So we're going to be using the gorilla cabin to lower the power score as much as possible. We're going to be using the minimal amount of frames. So first you're going to want to start off by doing this, so you can get the basic width of what you want your frames to be. Now, I'm going to put 4 medium wheel steerings. And then 1 medium wheel non-steering. And now, so actually, I'm going to switch. So I'm going to put that frame there. And then replace it 2x4 with that. Remove that frame. And now we'll put a 2x6 right here. This will be to minimize the extra space left in the vehicle. And now we are going to take a fuel barrel, put it there, then a fuel tank, put it there. And then we will get a van side and put it right here and here. This is just to protect the fuel tank of it from front. Actually, I'm going to do a bit of a rework with these frames. This will be a placeholder frame. Then this seems like a pretty good frame setup. Now I'm going to want to place a 1x4 in there. This seems like a relatively strong frame setup. And now, I'm gonna just do this temporarily. And you're gonna want to use heavy frames as much as you can, just because you won't be anywhere near max limit most of the time in this build. So now you're going to want to get your gorilla cabin. And actually, going to want to make these frames 1x6 frames. And you're going to want to put that a bit forward. And these 2 wheels are going to be protecting the fuel barrels a bit. That's why these wheels are a bit back. So now we're going to place our gorilla cabin. That. And we're going to be using 2 Luparas. We want to place some back quite a bit. And real quick, I'm going to take off the CKs to find the effective cost of this build. Alright. We are now done with CKs. Just see the effective cost when done. Alright. So far, this build is 78 coins. Pretty cheap. This is going to be one of the cheapest coin builds for just earning money in general, and it's also very good for low level players. So now you're going to want to get a bumper catch, and so far, so you can get all of this with engineers level. Let me check. So this has 3 1x6s essentially, and 4 1x4s. Alright, so you need to be level... Ooh, I'm actually going to change up the frame a little bit and use... Just so this is a bit more noob friendly to say, I guess. I'm going to be using a 2x6 over here, just so you guys will have it if you are a new player. Alright. So yeah. So far, you will need... So if you used all heavy frames, you would need... So. 2. 4. You will need level 6 for all these parts, for the frames at least. And you can definitely, after getting enough scrap metal, you can get a fuel tank, and you can have more money when you win. So yeah. And now, you're going to want to get some minivan sideboards. And we're going to keep this under 1,500 power score. And you'll get minivan sideboards at level... You'll get 2 minivan sideboards at level 4. Real quick, just let me check this because this looks cool. Alright. So now, we're going to want to put some fenders on right here, just to round out the looks of this build a bit, and for more armor. And now, we're going to want to put van sides right here and here to protect our guns a bit. Actually, I'm going to move it back so it's connected to the cab. And then we're going to want to put a canvas roof. Just going to check what level you need. Yeah, this is definitely very accessible for lower levels. I'm actually going to check when you get your second canvas roof. Sorry about all the checking. Alright, so going to need level 7 minimum because I'm actually going to use a van door. Or rear door. But don't mind that. And now, actually, we will use a So, going to use a small buggy floor for the front for something. Alright, so we're going to be putting a off-roader bumper on the front on a small buggy floor, because as you can see, so the feature, which is 90%, it means that 90% of machine gun, shotgun, or autocannon bullets that hit this part will pass through. So essentially, against machine guns, shotguns, and autocannons, this has 90% more durability. So this is very good to have when mounting, say, a bumper on, which has high durability. Because you don't want your part that you mounted your bumper on to fall off. So like, if you had a low durability lunatic part mounting like a heavy like train plow or any heavy bumper, if that lunatic part would get destroyed, then the train plow would fall off. So you want to have durable, you want parts to have high effective durability if you're going to be mounting, say, bumpers on them. So yeah, quick little lesson. And now, what do we want next? And now, actually, I think we will be done. Because, as you can see, we are at 1498 power score. So, we are at the maximum power score we can be at before we are at a new power score bracket, which will have tougher opponents. So now, just paint it with any color you have. Like maybe Oasis, Tornado, Isotope, Bromine, or Sandstorm, or whatever you have. Personally, I'm gonna paint it Wolf's Howl, and now we can do a few matches with our new car. So the key with this build, you're going to want to just stay back a bit, wait for your teammates to rush the enemies, because you will be at such a low power score that most likely your teammates will just rush into the enemy. And then you will want to look for any enemy that your teammates are ganging up on and help so you can get some points. And you most likely will not be focus fired if you're in a group. So that means you won't get killed immediately. So just look at how I do it and just see how you should be effectively playing. Now that guy, he has a pretty good build with some armor all around and some guns that are half decently protected. Like that build that he had is a very good starter build. Alright, as you can see, you want to go for the guns. Because at this power score, people will have weak guns. So you can see, boom, he lost all of his guns. And also, I'm pretty sure that if you destroy a gun, you will get more points than destroying, say, a regular structural car. So go for the guns. It will be more beneficial for you and your team because you will render one enemy harmless. Like, say, that Smokey player. Since I took off his guns, he can only deal a tiny bit of ramming damage, so he was essentially harmless. Now this guy, he still has a gun, but since he was on fire, you just want to shoot his cab. You can easily get the kill quicker and remove a threat from the battlefield. Ooh, as you can see, my teammate just got flipped. You're gonna want to go to your teammate and hit X to flip them, just to be a good guy, because a flipped teammate is a dead teammate, to say the least. And now, as you can see, we got 5 fuel from our fuel barrel and 10 from the fuel tank. This is very good because once you get 100 fuel, you can sell it for, at this time, around 15 coins. Yep, 15. So, yeah, just put a fuel barrel on your build and remember to put it under your cabin. Therefore, it will be more protected and it will last longer, so you won't go boom as easily. The only weakness of this build is if it loses the wheels in the middle and back. Like, if it loses just the wheels that are protecting the fuel tanks, you will likely get those destroyed and go boom. But hey, at least you go out with a bang. So yeah, now let's head into battle one more time. And as you can see, this bot, look at that gun, very exposed. You will want to, well, at least when you're building, try to put any like bumper, like a catch, or any part in front of your gun. So essentially, they will have a lower profile that can be immediately hit. And that guy? Alright, so I'm going to attack him and take off his wheels. At least 2 of them. Now he is disabled. Gonna take off a gun. Oh my god, that guy went flying. And he's dead too. Alright. Some easy kills. When you see someone flip, you're going to want to take off their movement first. And this guy has no wheels, so we can't attack him with that cannon. So I am essentially, he is now harmless. Now you're gonna wanna finish off anyone that's completely crippled, because the timer could run out and they might have a capture point, and they could win by default because they had a capture point and there was only 1 person on each team. That might happen. Oh, look at this poor guy. Just 3 AIs just chasing after him like madmen. Rest in peace. I think I might have gotten flawless in this match, nearly. Alright. Alright. I think I will probably just do a few more games just to showcase the tactics that you want to try out in battle. And also, remember to keep an eye on your minimap, because there might just be some person just chilling behind you about to blow you up with cannons, or maybe explosive spears. As a higher power score, when you advance more into the game, you will see a lot of deadly weapons that get their bark or whatever. That most weapons that are closer range depend on the enemy that is being attacked not knowing that you are present. So with shotguns, if you can effectively flank the enemy, you can easily take out their guns while they are focused on someone else. Alright, let's go. And also, when building a car by yourself, you will want to make sure that you have more than 4 wheels. Because like, in this vehicle, I can lose 1 or 2 wheels without being completely incapacitated. If I only had 4, if I lost 1 or 2 wheels, I would be relatively incapacitated. And now we aim for his guns, and he is now harmless. Oh no, he's boosting away! Right, get that kill. Oh my. Alright, now, the gun. Boom. Took off 1. Oh, there's a player that is more of a threat. Gotta take off his guns. Oh no, he took off a gun. Oh. But I got lucky and took off his. Oh no, I flipped. Oh, never mind. Remember to use callouts because they will effectively... So, if you give the regroup here or defend callouts, AIs will essentially, like, if you give the regroup here call out, AIs will flock to the area around your call out. And I'm pretty sure that when the call out appears on the map, like for say need help, AIs in that vicinity will rush over and just go near you, I think. So if that's the case, always use callouts, because some AI might come help. Oh no, we are in a 6 versus 7. 7 versus 7 actually, because one of their players isn't connected yet. Right? Oh my god, oh, gotta flip this guy. Gotta help him. Alright. Even at a range, can still de-gun. Now there is another guy sitting up there that is a bit of a threat. I'm gonna drive over to him and kill him. Oh no. Alright, so now as you can see, I have lost my guns and am low durability. So now, I guess I will not go capture the enemy base, because these kids are thirsty for kills. Oh. Well, I'm going to wait until the end of the match so I can get my resources. Yeah, my resources. So, and also, if you either lose or are destroyed, or if you lose and are destroyed, you will not get fuel from any fuel barrels that you have on your vehicle. So you need to win, and you need to be alive to get fuel from your fuel barrels. So keep that in mind when playing. You want to play more cautiously if you want to earn money from your fuel barrels. So this was just a fun little video that I decided to do to help the newbies out here that might watch my videos miraculously. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next unedited dumb video that I make. See you later.